The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is on edge right now, hours after a night of protest that left a dozen police officers injured. Some community leaders are calling on African Americans to boycott the city. As David Begnaud shows us, public outrage is growing after another deadly shooting involving the authorities.
We're hoping for the best and preparing for the worst.
Police in Charlotte, North Carolina say they are ready for more protests after a night of violence following the fatal police shooting of Keith Lamont Scott. 16 officers were hurt as demonstrators threw rocks and bottles. Officers in riot gear fired tear gas to break up the crowds. Several police cruisers were damaged.
When that behavior becomes violent, aggressive, and destructive, we have to act as we did.
Police say Scott was spotted during a search for a suspect wanted for an outstanding warrant. They say he got out of his car carrying a handgun and ignored repeated commands to drop it.
He stepped out, posing a threat to the officers, and Officer Brentley Vinson subsequently fired his weapon.
Scott's family says he was unarmed and was reading a book when police approached him.
They jumped out their truck. They said, "Hands up. He got a gun. He got a gun. Pow, 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 pow." That's it. He had no gun.
But police say a handgun was recovered from the scene.
We did not find a book.
Charlotte police say their investigation will be transparent and fair. Officer Brentley Vinson has been placed on administrative leave pending the findings of the investigation. Don Champion, CBS News, Charlotte.
And troubling times also in Tulsa over the shooting of an unarmed black man by police. Hundreds rallied outside police headquarters in Oklahoma calling for the firing of the officer who shot and killed 40-year-old Terrence Crutcher during a confrontation in the road after a report of a stalled car. That incident was caught on dash cam and helicopter video. Investigators found drugs in the vehicle, but the victim's attorneys say talking about drugs distracts from questions about the controversial use of deadly force. And back here, the former Metro teacher accused of secretly filming students undressing will have a hearing today, but he won't be there. Jarrett Jones' lawyers will represent him in court. Police say Jones used a hidden camera to record at least 40 students changing clothes at Napier Elementary. Prosecutors could ask the judge to increase his $100,000 bond. The hearing is scheduled for 12:30, so in just over an hour. Of course, we'll be there. Also happening today, a popular reality star accused of raping a family member has his first hearing. Toby Willis, the head guy and TV personality of the musical Family, the Willis clan, is charged with child rape. His hearing is slated for 1 o'clock in Cheatham County, and we'll be there as well and let you know what happens. Download the News Channel 5 app and check out our website for updates. And you've got a chance to weigh in on the future of Greer Stadium today. There are proposals to turn the former Sounds home into tennis courts, soccer fields, even a music venue. Representatives and Councilman Colby Sledge will share their vision with residents and give an opportunity for your input. That meeting is at 5:30 tonight at the Adventure Science Center, so head on over if you want your voice heard.